I didn't even download that. Oh dang! See, this is why I should have had all this ready. I was listening to that. Why I say yo record and stop?
I don't know.
Yeah, it just said that your recording just stopped. Miss Rosa, recording has stopped. Yeah, man. What's up with it, y'all? Yeah, we back again, with another one. This one is very interesting to say the least, as usual. We're gonna like keep this thing going and popping like I do. But I'm trying to get Ozo in here so he can watch some of this, you know. Hispanics lose it, since he's Spanish, and it's like, it's crazy, bro. Because I'll say it again, like within the group, like it's all different races here, which is good. But give me 1 second. I'm trying to slap this thumbnail on the video real fast. So okay, there it go. There we go. There we are. There we are. Now this is a good one. To say the least, this is a good one. I had seen this and I said I got to do a video on this because I remember the last time of doing a video, and like I was saying to myself when I start seeing like the ICE raids and stuff, and I'm like going, I wonder if it's any black dudes that are in this. And come to find out it was. And now I'm starting to see that, okay, you got Hispanics joining ICE too, which is like, wait, hold on, like what's going on? I guess we about to see right now. So let's go on and get into it, and hopefully Ozo pop back in when he get a chance.
Que cuánto le pagan a ustedes por cada inmigrante indocumentado que ustedes arrestan.
Esto es lo que tiene que entender la gente. Nosotros no somos cazarrecompensas, nosotros somos agentes federales que estamos haciendo nuestro trabajo. So no le crean las noticias que le están mintiendo diciendo que los pagan por personas. Nosotros estamos agarrando a la gente que no tiene que estar aquí, que son criminales.
Gets worse. Ms. Martinez, these are images of texts sent by the agent who shot you. And they're actually disturbing to read, but I think it's important for the public to see this. The agent linked an article about your shooting and texted, read it. 5 shots, 7 holes.
Bro.
I fired 5 rounds and she had 7 holes.
Wow.
Put that in your book, boys. Oh, well, it is what it is. Shit happens. This is someone that works for the United States government. 5 rounds and she had 7 holes. Now, he was talking about you.
Dang.
And it's our understanding that he was actually bragging about his aim shooting an unarmed American citizen. Is that right?
Correct.
I'm so sorry, Ms. Martinez. DHS has allowed the agent who shot you to remove evidence and to potentially destroy it. Is that correct?
Correct.
It gets worse. Ms. Martinez, these are images of text.
Wow, that's crazy.
Hold on, I just heard some bullshit. Wait a minute. So I might be late to the game. I'm not sure, but I just heard that there's Latinos
I'll let you
calling ICE on other Latinos. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, you got Latinos that sat up here and voted for Trump to screw over their own people.
Ooh, I didn't see that.
And then you got them calling ICE to get them hemmed up. What? I don't ever want to hear another Latino talk about the black community is not together and they in disarray and chaotic. Listen to me. If you want to compare it to snitching, I want you to take this into account. A snitch got caught doing something they shouldn't be doing, and they was looking at about 20 years, and they folded. Yeah. Latino people calling on ICE ain't got nothing on their head. They didn't get caught doing nothing. They didn't do nothing. They just looking and going, hey, massa, he running.
Dang.
Yo, Latinos, get your people together. You can't ask for help if your own community jacked up and turning on itself. Y'all got to get yourself together before we can even get anywhere close to the fight. Whoa.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what chaps my ass in three? Is seeing Latinos working for ICE, treating others and their own people like shit, just for a fucking paycheck. I'm pretty sure most of you have seen this video go viral of this Latino ICE agent saying that if you raise your voice, I will erase your voice. Do you know what we call these kind of people that are Hispanic that throw their own under the bus? We call them vendepatrias, where they sell out their own people for their profit and their gain. It's funny how people with thick accents like him, and he's from Puerto Rico, telling other Latinos what the fuck to do. This is the type of Latino that thinks that his shit doesn't stink. He has let that paycheck and that power go to his head. But in reality, if Trump took a good look at him, even though he's from Puerto Rico and Puerto Ricans are American citizens, Trump would want him to be deported.
How you doing? From here? What's here? What country? Were you born here? Were you born here, ma'am? What country were you born in?
Dang. Dang, that's crazy. So, like, they can just run up on anybody?
Of course, Alex Preddy's assassins have to be Latino. It's part of the theater. It plays into all of this, right? You have to realize that a large portion of all this is theater, right? Not to demean any of the deaths, right? They're obviously a tragedy, but there's still theater being played in and around this. You know, if you don't think so, like when you first saw Alex Preddy get assassinated, there was a component of like, wow, he was really kind of at the wrong place at the wrong time. You know, he was doing a good deed and this thing. Then the more the propaganda machine, the theater presented to you was just that, oh, he was previously fighting these guys. And then really it became apparent that it was premeditated murder. These guys kind of found out where he was, went and engaged with him again so they could assassinate him. Well, if that's true, then you need to understand that the propaganda machine needs the murderers to be Latino. And here's the two major reasons for that. Number one, it gives DHS and ICE a way of saying, look, we're not white supremacists. Those were Latinos who killed them. And footnote, if you're an immigrant, even if you were born here from your immigrant parents, and you're working for ICE, there's a special place in hell for you. Literally, a rung so low that you'll never understand. Anyway, it has to be Latinos because of they're going to deny the white supremacy factor, right? And then most importantly, I know this is going to freak you out, but it's true, it's planting this micronic seed, right, of racism in what is otherwise a very progressive, white, entitled, affluent person fighting against ICE. You see what I mean? Because if you're fighting for the immigrants and it turns out the immigrants are doing the killing, and again, I hate to say this, but of white people, right?
Shield of justice.
There's just the smallest little seed inside these people that is planted that can be like, well, what am I doing here? You know, why am I doing this? We're fighting for you and you're betraying your own people. You see what I mean? So again, I know it sounds terrible, but it's true. And I think it's very effective. And also look at their like YMCA look too. You know, I think this part of this,
the YMCA
of course,
look.
Unfortunately, Alex Preddy was murdered. I believe that to be a truth, right? Renee Good was murdered. That's a truth. But the rest of the components around it are theater. And you have to understand that that theater is propaganda and how it's manipulating you. And these guys being Latino is a hell of a manipulation. Like, here's the thing. They don't even exist. This is, you know, Jesus, and his name's Jesus Ochoa, and Custom Border Protection Officer Raimundo Gutierrez. I mean, you can't get more Latino than that, right? So again, I don't even believe these guys exist. I think this is just a propaganda technique by ICE.
Wow, what's up, Ozo?
What up, yo?
Oh yeah, yeah, we had already started. So as we go, you can chime in.
Dos hombres han sido arrestados
I
por
don't
hacerse
speak
pasar por
Spanish.
agentes de ICE en distintos estados y tratar de intimidar a personas hispanas. El primer caso ocurrió en Carolina del Sur, donde un hombre blanco fue captado en un video diciéndole a un latino que sería enviado de vuelta a México. La policía identificó al sospechoso como Sean Michael
Fake ICE
Emmerich
agents
Johnson, de
targeting like,
34 años, quien ahora
oh,
enfrenta cargos por suplantación de autoridad, secuestro y otros delitos.
oh,
El
so they
segundo caso ocurrió
fake.
en Filadelfia, Pensilvania, donde 3 hombres intentaron ingresar a la residencia estudiantil de la Universidad de Temple y a una tienda de galletas, haciéndose pasar por agentes de inmigración. Uno de ellos, Aiden
Oranges.
Stagelman, un
Pretending to be ICE agents.
ya fue arrestado.
What is he saying? Because it's saying that basically
He's saying
fake
that
ICE agents.
three guys were arrested. There was pretending to be ICE agents, and they was caught on video telling somebody that was going to be deported.
Wow. So these 3 dudes. Fake, well, that's just one of them. Fake ICE agents targeting Latino communities. Probably trying to get money out of them, huh?
Who knows?
Y enfrenta una suspensión universitaria. Estos casos ocurren en un momento de alta tensión por las políticas migratorias del gobierno de Trump, lo que ha generado un ambiente de temor y vulnerabilidad en comunidades hispanas. Las autoridades advierten que si alguien que dice ser agente de ICE no muestra una identificación oficial o actúa de forma sospechosa, se debe reportar de inmediato.
Telling people to
Para no perderte las
ignore
noticias,
people acting like ICE agents if they don't have the proper identification.
But a lot of them don't even show their identification.
Yeah, the identification is when they shoot you in your chest.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, and don't shoot at my window. What the fuck? You guys are gonna... What the fuck? They're gonna break my window, guys, please. I'm opening, guys. Lord, please protect me, Lord, please. Guys, I
Why are
don't
they
trust
protecting
them.
you from the niggas?
You're breaking my window, guys. I'm a U.S. citizen. It's insane. Insane. This guy's breaking my window, guys.
Just got shot. He got robbed. Dude, right in the face.
They're gonna try.
What the hell, bro? Should she just get out? I would just got out. You might as well. She might as well just got out the car. It's like,
Joe, my bad. I forgot to mute myself. My son was over here asking me, and I was like, yeah, because he was saying that that to drive off, and I was like, nah, they'll shoot her right in her face if she tries to drive off.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what they
you can't drive off.
Yeah, that's what they did to that other lady just from trying to drive off. They popped her, man. Which is crazy.
They'll put their foot under your tire and say you hit them with your car. You're dead.
Yeah. Exactly.
¿Nunca reportaste con el juez? ¿Nunca te dieron una cita?
A ver, cuando entré al país tuve mi corte.
Okay.
Ya fue cerrado.
Okay.
Sí.
¿Y no te dijeron nada?
No.
Después de eso. Ok, ahorita porque estás aquí ilegalmente no tienes nada de estar aquí.
Bueno,
ya revisamos todo. En tu caso no tienes nada de como récord para estar aquí en los Estados Unidos. Ok, so ahorita te vamos a poner en detención, te van a procesar el caso de nuevo y de ahí ellos van a decidir.
Vamos a ahorrarnos tiempo.
¿Ah?
Vamos a ahorrarnos tiempo.
¿Cómo?
Vamos.
¿Verdad?
Sí, claro. Somos residentes los dos.
Ok, déjame revisar eso, ¿ok? Permíteme un momento. ¿Por qué no necesitas
Dame la tuya,
esta de principio?
¿Cómo?
¿Por qué no me...?
No, porque me pidió la ID y pienso que la ID también hasta la fecha esa, ¿sabes? Es legal.
No estoy diciendo que no es real,
No,
nomás estoy...
somos residentes hace rato ya.
Ok.
What the hell? So basically, they will lie too. Well, yeah, they the police. I understand it. They the police, so they will lie too. Make
Every
it
single
seem
time.
like you ain't got your paperwork.
Yep, every time. They don't even know nothing. The police, the real police, not even those fake ass ICE agents that are standing there being goofy. Um, Real police that be in big cities, New York police, Boston police, regular police, they don't know the laws. They don't know nothing. A lot of them don't know the damn law. They just police officers. The court handles the law. The lawyer handles the law. The DA handles the law. The officer will lie to you and be like, "Yo, oh, you're gonna get 20 years for this. Oh man, you're gonna get smoked. You go to jail and get right out." Like, you kidding me? You pay the right people. You pay the right lawyer. They twist it the right way. You ain't doing no time. The police officer don't know how much time you getting for whatever crime they arrest you for. They don't know nothing. They can't dictate nothing. They don't even have input on you getting sentenced. Like, they don't get nothing. You know, they don't say dictate on like, you know what I mean. You got a warrant for your arrest. Like, you like let's say they're looking for you. You ain't got to get you 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 ain't got to turn yourself in to lessen the crime. Like, people, like family members will be like, "Oh, you might as well go fix that because it's gonna be worse for you." It ain't gonna be worse nothing. It could be 10 years from now, and the warrant is still the same raggedy ass warrant, and you're still gonna go to court, and you're still gonna get the same hearing, and nothing. No, it's not gonna add to your sentence if you get sentenced. It's not gonna hide for 1,000 years. It's gonna be the same regardless. So catch me outside.
Yeah, catch me outside.
Stuff like that, you impeding our investigation.
I don't know what you just said. I don't speak Spanish.
I'm not speaking Spanish.
I just heard your Spanish accent. I don't know what you said. You're speaking entirely too fast. I don't really want to engage with you,
Wow.
honestly.
Just me.
I'm just letting you know I'm here.
Hell no, wait.
But all that noise, all that stuff like that, you impeding our investigation.
I don't know what you just said. I don't speak Spanish.
I'm not speaking Spanish.
I just heard your Spanish accent. I don't know what you said. You're speaking entirely too fast. I don't really want to engage with you, honestly.
Just me.
I'm just letting you know I'm here.
It's for you.
A Hispanic ICE agent in Minnesota was confronted by a leftist who criticized his Spanish accent while saying she was defending immigrants.
Listen.
Impeding.
Listen.
I'm done talking to you.
Listen.
You can get out of my
If
space.
you continue that, we're gonna arrest you.
Dang. I'm not speaking Spanish. Like, you started off with it.
Let's talk about what ICE is really doing. They're not just detaining people, they're profiling. Picture this. Agents, some of them Latino themselves, walk up to someone who looks Latino and start speaking Spanish, not to communicate, but to test, to see if you stumble, to see if you belong. That's not law enforcement. That's racial profiling. And here's the kicker. You don't even have to be Latino. You could be black, light-skinned, mixed, and suddenly your citizenship is questioned because of how you look. We grew up watching civil rights battles. We know what profiling looks like. And now it's happening in broad daylight, with Spanish speaking weaponized as a litmus test for Americanness.
Think about that.
We as Democrats are right to call this out. It's unconstitutional, it's discriminatory, and it's dangerous. Because in America, speaking Spanish isn't a crime. Looking Latino isn't probable cause, and belonging here isn't something ICE gets to decide with a pop quiz.
Dang, my son speaks Spanish.
Yo, they come to the door, right? Like the police about to do a raid. They come deep to the hallway. They knock on the door, and they be like, the person be inside like, "No, we're not Mexican." They be like, "All right, say Walmart." Wild mal. They're kicking the door in.
Okay, I'm just saying. Hey, you
Yeah.
Spanish, you of Spanish descent, you can say that. I can't.
Wal mal. Hey, yo, listen, I'm Puerto Rican, right? So they be mad because Puerto Rican, we got already stomped on and Americanized a long time ago. So we already, you know what I'm saying? We allegedly American to other, the other Latin people in the other countries that are like Colombia and Venezuela, and the people that I know from over there. They be like, "Damn, y'all American," like, you know what I'm saying? We're not considered under the same hat, like, you know what I mean? But we don't know that the border, if they do a border like that, that's the indication for all of us. Doesn't matter. There's no, you know what I mean? They came to Puerto Rico back, and the people forget about what they did over there. They fed the kids to the dogs, the Columbus and them. They came, tied people up and burned them at the stake and fed kids to dogs and all type of stuff that they brought with them because people wasn't converting to Christianity fast enough. Like, you feel me? Like, they
Yeah.
wasn't playing. So we got colonized quick at the end of the day, though. But the rich Puerto Rico is now colonized and part of the United States. But we still, they'll come quite. I know plenty Puerto Ricans that act like they don't know how to speak English. I know plenty Dominicans that been out here their whole life. They act like they don't know how to speak English, straight English either. So if you try to do a test on people's the way they talk, there's plenty of questionable people like you know what I mean, that don't that they never let go of that of like a accent. Like, I know people who were born out here
But
and they have an accent. Like, if they would, like, you never even left the country. You never even left Massachusetts. You never left Massachusetts, and you speaking like you've been born in Puerto Rico your whole life. Like, you don't got no. Like, you kidding me?
yeah,
Like, it's
but
crazy.
do Puerto Ricans and Mexicans do they speak the same Spanish?
Yeah, we speak the same colonizer language as the colonizers, yo. The colonizers. That's why we speak Spanish. Spanish is not a Puerto Rican. It's not none of the Puerto Ricans are Arawaks. The the people from the Caribbeans. They're all Arawak, the originals, the Indians and stuff like that. They're all Arawak. So we have our own
Yeah.
language, like, you know what I'm saying. But that was taken and stomped out the way a long time ago. The Mexicans were Aztec people. They spoke Aztec language, like, you know what I mean. They had their whole Mazateca or whatever it was that they spoke. That's what they spoke. You know what I mean. That Spanish stuff came from the Spaniards, and the Spaniards were the highly racist people, super racist. So the
Yeah.
Spaniards came and they conquered everything, and you had to speak their language or die.
Yeah, that's wild, bro.
Yeah, but so we all speak that same stupid Spanish, but it ain't really Puerto Rican or Mexican or any other language that speaks Spanish is really Spaniard, broke down Spaniard.
Mm. Yeah, that's trippy.
Hmm.
And then like it's like right, like, you know, but like, but at the same time I don't know, because then sometimes it's like I like, you know, like you go and then
Say
like it's like right,
Latino
it's like
ICE
right,
agent
like, you know,
explaining how
but
he
like,
can capture
but
his
at the
own
same time
people.
I don't know, because then sometimes it's like I like, you know, like you go and then
Have a message for the people of Latino and Hispanic background who have chosen to work for or otherwise support ICE. You are all traitors to your own people. You've sold your souls in exchange for the idea that you'll be protected or ignored by the racist pigs you're working for. But deep down, you know it doesn't work that way. The past generations of hardworking immigrants, the family and friends who once knew you, the children that look to you for guidance and protection, will all despise you in the end. And don't think for a minute that the racist white fuckwits in power will accept you after all is said and done. You're disposable, a temporary stand-in to facilitate their hateful agendas. You'd better believe that once they're done with you, they'll deport your ass straight to a concentration camp. When that happens, pray that no one there learns you're one of the masked Gestapo agents that tore them away from their families. I guarantee you'll become a walking target for both the guards and the inmates. They're going to turn you into a living toilet. I hope you live long enough to watch the world turn its back on you. I hope you reminisce on your actions and choices as you stew in your own filth in a torture prison you helped populate.
Wow.
First thing that happens, you just become a pin cushion. There ain't no suffering or nothing. You dead.
Yeah,
You
I think
know what I mean?
I think they do all of them like that. You feel me? They just use them to push their agenda, and then yeah, you feel me? After that, it don't matter.
Prison period is kind of whack though. At the end of the day, prison is like you know, they never abolished slavery in the United States. They just turned it into prisoners will do slave labor. So prison is just another way of just, you know, of cattle, having us as cattle, you know what I'm saying? And they don't really, it's not really a correctional facility at all. It doesn't correct nobody's nothing. It doesn't correct anything. It just stocks us and puts us in stock on the stock market and on stock exchange and on everything else, and on where they get money from other countries and all that stuff. We, you know what I mean? They get funds for us. Like, you feel me? Like, it's crazy. We're
Yeah.
chattel or whatever they want to call it. But it's you know, with when it comes to language and stuff like that's crazy how they try to manipulate the system, like by getting Spanish people. They when they hire motherfuckers, they know where they came from. Like if they know they got a Spanish descent or Mexican descent or whatever, they those are the people that they use as a tool, and it's up to the persons to realize it. But nobody really does. Everybody's really egotistical and doesn't get it. Like you, like the common state trooper type of dude, like the dude that's out of his mind when he pulls you over. Eyeballs look like he was sniffing cocaine, and he's talking like he's got a problem with something. Like, you know what I mean? Like he got a quota to meet. Like he's doing stuff to you that he didn't even need to do. Like, who made you a state trooper? Why are you like this? Why are you wilding? It's like some people are just through the off the meter, dog, with something that they're carrying a flag for. They don't even know for who. Like, you feel me? Like, who are they carrying this flag for? You're all subject to
Do
this
got a
government.
quota to meet. They do got a quota to meet, though.
They
That's
do, but
all of them.
it's not real though. It's not a real, like, they acting like they gotta meet that, like that. Who got it? Like, what are they gonna do? They're gonna abolish the state troopers? No, you're gonna just nothing. Like, what the fuck? What, you guys need new outfits, new uniforms? Like, what do you need? The cars need new paint jobs, like stupid stuff. Like, you feel me? They don't really. It's all fake. Like, most of the traffic on the highways, most of the stuff that happens, all the road work and all that stuff is all fake. It's all stuff just to get people, just to make the state and every state to say that there's need for road work or need for the police or need for this construction, need to keep those people in jobs and working positions, and they don't even really do nothing to the roads. They just make a big scene and clog it up and make it mayhem, and then so that they could get people to do. It's all an agenda. Like, the highways could be clear, but then all of a sudden you see a bunch of police parked in the middle of the highway doing nothing, just parking, slowing traffic up, like doing stuff. They got to stop the. It's like ebb and flow of traffic is not really being monitored. They got this stuff they be patrolling it and squeezing the tourniquet on certain pinpoints so that there's always a problem that they have to potentially fix. That is a fake fix. That is just a loop to make money. Like, it's all crazy, yo. It sounds crazy, but it's just a loop. They all always making these big loops to make money out of nothing. You know what I mean? Like YouTube having all of a sudden they flood you with so many commercials that now they're gonna make money by telling you, oh, if you pay us, we'll take the commercials away. You know what I'm saying? Now they made money out of nothing. You know what I mean? They
Out of
flood you.
nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's go to the next one.
Yeah, I'm 20. When you tell your friends back home, like, I'm joining Border Patrol, are some, like, surprised? Yes, they're kind of like, wow, you're starting pretty young, or how do you feel about arresting your own kind? And how do you answer that when you hear that? They didn't come in the right way, so they aren't my kind.
I seriously hope that there are conversations happening in the Hispanic and Latino community on why someone like him would be joining ICE. Despite what a lot of people believe, that ICE is just a big group of angry, racist white thugs that are brutalizing people, believe it or not, there are a lot of men just like him that have joined ICE as well. I hope there are conversations happening to address why there are so many Hispanic and Latino men signing up to brutalize their own people. What is causing him to hate his own heritage so much to the point where he says, I do not identify with those people. They're not my kind because they didn't come in the right way. And these are the conversations that need to be had that are missing right now in the Hispanic and Latino community.
You know, I'm 20.
He what's the name? He taking on the American.
That's how it'd be like, oh, you didn't tap your toes and clap your hands and touch the top of your head. We ain't the same. Like, what, man? Just that don't make no sense, man. Just because you didn't you jumped the fence, you went under the fence. Like, which what? Like, oh no, they gave you permission to come through the fence. Like, so what? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you kidding me? You're all the same. You think that they're not gonna revoke some shit and be like, you know what? All of y'all get back over there. If they could fit us all back to Puerto Rico, they would, but they can't. There's too many of us now. We done took over Mexico, but we done took over New York and other little spots. Like, you know what I mean? There's so many Puerto Ricans, we don't even fit back on our island. Like, you feel me? If they try to stuff us back on there, we don't fit.
Oh, let's go to the next one.
So a lot of the ICE agents are Hispanic, and let me tell you, you guys, how on earth are the Hispanic people agreeing to be ICE agents to deport their own people? And to even back this shit up, I can't even make this shit up. Let me tell you, there's a video that I watched recently. One of the ICE agents went to arrest someone because the guy had like the thickest accent. They were at the gas station or something, and the ICE agent was like trying to arrest him, and he was like, "Show me your ID, show me your ID," and the guy was like refusing not to because you know what I mean. And the guy said, "What did I do? Why are you trying to arrest me?" And the ICE agent had the audacity to say, "Oh, your accent is very strong. It's because of your accent. I need some paperwork to make sure." Da, da, da. And the guy who they're trying to arrest, he literally said to the ICE agent, "What do you mean by my accent? Your accent is as strong as mine." I was like, Jesus. That was that's the funniest shit I've ever seen in my whole entire life. I kid you the fuck not. And the fact that Donald Trump is being so dead ass with this whole thing, talking about like, oh yeah, a lot of ICE agents are Hispanic. It's sad, bro. It's insane. It's crazy. You'll never catch me. I don't care. I'm a proud black woman, African woman, okay? And you ask me to snitch on my own people, you crazy? Are you crazy? No
Are you
amount of
crazy?
money, no amount of authority will get me to snitch on my own people to try to deport them. Are you crazy? Yo, this cannot be real, bro. Like, please, I hope this is not correct. You're telling me a lot of the fucking ICE agents that were hired to deport people in from the US are Hispanic? Are you kidding? Y'all, this cannot be real.
You know what's crazy though? So is that when you go to the border, who you think the border patrol are? Most of them are Mexican. And they're trying to stop illegal shit from coming into the U.S., illegal shit from going into Mexico. Like, you know what I never could understand either is like when you drive to the border from here in San Diego and you get to the border of Mexico, like they have a big ass sign that says no illegal drug, no weed, no marijuana, no illegal drugs, no guns can be brought into Mexico. And I'm going, what the fuck? I'm like,
It could only be brought in. It can't be brought out.
This is on the way in.
I know. They said, nah, y'all can't bring it back in here. We already sent it out.
Yeah, we are. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm like going like, bro, some of the guns I see they be having, I said, damn.
No,
Trump got on here and pissed the Hispanic community off by saying that half of or the majority of ICE agents are Hispanic. And it's true though, right? So the Hispanic community are upset and in uproar because the people that are hunting their own people down are brown just like them. It only makes sense though. Most of, not all, but most of the immigrants or the illegal immigrants that are here came from the southern border, right? So wouldn't you think you would need officers and agents to speak their language? Of course, they're all or mostly Hispanic. It is what it is. Just take a look at any video, any picture. 8 out of 10 of them are Hispanic. Couple of white guys, one black guy sprinkled in, if that. All right.
You know, they pay them per hit. Like they had people dressed up like a bounty hunters out here. Like dudes was voluntarily becoming bounty hunters. Karen and her husband out there like bounty hunters because they're getting paid per bag. Like you know what I mean? Per person they bag. Like they was getting people bagged up. Like spots. Like they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna bag. Like, yo, it was crazy. When they gave the incentive of paying people to do it, that's when it was crazy work.
I wonder how much was they getting paid?
Like a band, like something like crazy, like 1,300 a person a pop.
Hell no, man. What
Yeah,
are we
so they're
doing?
like, oh, I know a stop, but they be waiting for it. There be 20 of them over here waiting for work every day. Like they be like, yeah. He's coming over here to rack up, and it'd be another Mexican dude that I got papers.
Hey, you know it's crazy though, right? Because ever since things been happening, you know how you see I used to see a lot of Mexicans hanging out at Home Depot, like waiting for like work. Like I don't see that now. It'd be like these other.
Yeah,
I don't know what they are. They look like they Spanish, but they black though.
Yo, listen. Let me give you an example, right? You trying to go feed homeless boxes of pizza, you're making the organization look bad. The ones that are supposed to be taking care of the homeless that don't take care of the homeless, the people, the foundations that are foundations that people give money to, charity all the time. Them charity funds are fake as fuck. None of them do anything. They just funds to get money to some organization. That money gets filtered, trickles down to all kind of places. You can't even follow the bag or where the bag went. At the end of the day, it ain't coming to the homeless people. So it's like you can't go over there and feed them a bunch of pizzas because a bunch of police will show up like, nah, you can't do this because you're making the Red Cross look like they ain't doing their job because literally they
Yeah,
ain't doing their job.
because they
So
not.
so it's like, what's crazy is like, why would you want to get rid of the people that stand around Home Depot or Walmart's trying to look, they hustling. It's not like they out there hustling crack or hustling drugs. They hustling work. They hustling their self to go bodily, go fix, go do some stuff. Yo, I got a couple men, we'll put hands on, like we'll go do this, we'll move that. They hustling their work drive, their work. So what it does is the same thing like we're giving pizza to the homeless people. It makes the American workers look bad. It makes the whole thing look like it's like, you know what I mean? People ain't really out here trying to get the bag. People are just trying to be regular workers. They out here trying to get the money for real, to send that money home, to do stuff, to be independent. Like, you feel me? Like, it's like we got a
Yeah,
whole,
you'll get out here in San Diego. You'll get arrested for feeding too many homeless. They give you a
yeah,
ticket
yeah.
and
You're
shit. You
making the
only can
Red
feed like
Cross.
10 or something like that. If it's
You
too many,
make,
they like, hey,
yeah,
you
yeah. You're
can't do
making the,
that.
yeah. You're making all the public figures look like they're not doing their job, which they obviously aren't. So we can't bring attention to that by you out here doing their job for them. Like, you feel me?
Yeah,
You're bringing attention to the Red Cross trash that fund,
that they
like
trash.
trash, like all those funds that the money ain't going to, like, get out of here, man. Come on, you better off sending that money, doing it yourself, going getting them clothes and stuff, and not sending them $5,000 to fund to those people. Like, nah, yo, you with $5,000, I guarantee you make like
Yeah,
20
exactly,
people
man.
lives, change them immediately with that bread if you spread it out through those people and go do it your hands on instead of sending it to a fund that money's gonna get trickled down to nothing and ain't gonna help nobody. It'll help one person. They'll
Yeah,
send them a little
yeah. I
couple
was
times.
saying that. Like, I watch. I'm gonna go out there probably this weekend, and I'm gonna show like the homeless in San Diego. It's like crazy, bro.
Yeah, you
It's
gonna
like,
take down. Yeah,
dang.
they'll take you down. Like, nah, he's exposing. Nah, get him out
He's
of here.
exposing. It's tents all through downtown, like through a lot of other places other than downtown too. It's all over.
Nah, you gotta
I
watch
don't
what you
believe
expose,
that.
man. Those are collateral. Those are collateral.
Wait,
You know what I mean?
the
That's why when
Latin Kings.
the army goes places, right, and stuff gets blown up, or buildings collapse, or earthquakes, or anything like that, the army and the government and everybody, they're only interested in collateral damage. Collateral damage is us, because of the the birth certificates and all that stuff and things like that that they use people as workers to get money and funds from other places. Like, we got a bunch of workers, we'll do this, we'll do that. It's all a manipulation. You feel me? At the end of the day, so it's like the you doing something for homeless people is like going against the grain, you know what I mean? And now they, with these people who are, they're using Spanish people to come arrest Spanish people because we understand, like, they could understand stuff, they could go talk to people, they could use them as a you know what I'm saying, like a snake, like, you feel me, to go
Hey,
infiltrate
hey,
infiltrate.
I hate to laugh about it, huh? Because it's like using black people to go in the hood and arrest black people. That it's like we can point him out. Yeah, that nigga look like he got a gun on him. So, so it's
Yeah,
like the Spanish ones. They know. Look, I'm telling
yeah,
you that
yeah.
one, him
Dude,
right
walk
there. Cause
right over there, be
you
like, yo,
know
where do
it's
we spot? Where do we spot? Oh
yeah,
yeah, where they got the hard at? Where the soft at?
yeah,
Where the heroin
exactly, exactly. Like you can tell. Like
at? Yeah,
like in
yeah.
prison when you go to prison and then they got the Mexicans and they got the border brothers and the border brothers look different than the American Mexicans. You can see and like they can tell the difference. I don't know, but this one Latin Kings threaten ICE agents. What?
Um, and if they did, how did y'all find out about it? Who told y'all about it? Mexicans are a little different. They don't really get. Well, I'm not gonna just say Mexicans. I'm gonna say Latinos in general are a little different. They don't normally get on the internet and say, um, "We're putting out a shoot to kill order on the police." Like, they don't usually do that. That's some shit that black people do, to be honest. The youngsters, the YNs, they usually keep shit like that close to their chest. So I don't believe that. I believe that after that officer was shot at, because it was an officer that was shot at. I believe after that officer was shot at, they came up with that shit themselves because they really scared for real. And looking at the other angle, to that whole situation. I was kind of indifferent when it came to this situation. But when you look at it, when you actually analyze it, and you think about what would you do in this situation, first of all, you have people that come from basically war-torn countries and very, very poor countries, right? And you got countries like Mexico who I don't feel like they're that poor, or they are poor, but not as poor as, you know, a lot of other countries. I think what it is the government, you know what I'm saying? The fact that the cartels kind of run those countries. So damn near anything goes. And if you don't work for the cartel, then you damn near nobody type shit. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people trying to get away from that and stay away from that, you know? This is a life or death thing. A lot of people don't have means to feed themselves. You know, this is why you see younger like Latinos come to America and they be working when they 8, 9, they start working, you know. We spoiled over here. We're not used to that. Making an 8, 9-year-old work is absolutely appalling to us. Like, you'll never see no shit like that. But over there, they do that. And then when they come over here, they still be doing that. I see these younger guys, and I think a lot of them are from like Arabia or Iran. You know, they have that same concept. They children be working in their stores at, I know, 10, 11 years old. So that by the time they get of age, they'll know how the complete business is run, which is smart, which is what I don't believe.
Turns out these doofus ICE agents will literally snitch on themselves. Here's a few of them right now, super excited to tell me that they're part of ICE. I mean, these boys are so proud of what they do. These boys are so proud of... These are Proud Boys. And hold on, before you go tagging the FBI and Homeland Security again, which, by the way, you guys have tagged them so many times in my videos that I guarantee they're about to block me. I'm not telling you to dox nobody. I'm not telling you to do nothing. They'll just do it themselves. For context, I made a video telling people, hey, if you know an ICE agent, snitch on them. They beat us to it. I found their weakness. Besides reading past the 4th grade level, or like ever talking to a woman that they're not related to, or having a dad that didn't beat them as children, their real weakness is toxic masculinity. We can use toxic masculinity to save this country. I am not even kidding. This man came in so hot saying, come at me, pussy, you can't even take me. And then he literally cowered out after 700 comments, replying to this dumbass comment that he literally folded, and he actually was like, whoa, I'm not even ICE, guys. What are you doing? I was just pretending. Privated his account, and now I heard he's moving. This is literally all we have to do. They are so insecure. They have to tell you that they're going to beat you up, and they're going to do so because they're in ICE. That it just takes a little bit of bullying and they're out. Moving forward, any ICE agent that you come across, find out who their girlfriend is, if they have one, or their family members, and then message them. Oh, bro, you've gone way too far. That is radical, and you cannot be doing... These people are murdering U.S. citizens. There is no such thing as too radical when it comes to messing with these losers. Hey, if there's any of y'all watching this, chime in the comments. Let us know that you're ICE and that you can take me in a fist fight. We're just a bunch of libtards just making fun of you online, bunch of keyboard warriors. You can handle it, right? Go check the comment.
They can say anything and get away with it. Hey, like, you can't say shit like this and, you know, be black, Mexican. Man, they will pull up instantly. Instantly, they gonna pull up on you right now. What did you just say? We just seen that video. Like, I didn't say this, y'all. He said it, okay? Is that snitching?
I don't want to hear one Mexican or one Latino say.
Si pudiera unos minutos, la gente está preguntando que la gente, la comunidad latina, que cuánto le pagan a ustedes por cada inmigrante indocumentado que ustedes arrestan.
Asking how much.
De la gente. Nosotros somos cazarrecompensas, nosotros somos agentes federales que estamos haciendo nuestro trabajo. no le crean las noticias que le están mintiendo diciendo que los pagan por persona. Nosotros estamos agarrando a la gente que no tiene que estar aquí, que son criminales. Y luego dicen, agarran gente que
criminals.
no
We don't get
criminal.
paid. We're just arresting you because you're criminals.
Eso no es cierto.
Ok, entonces una última pregunta, señor. No. Oiga, personas que están trabajando, que no tienen antecedentes penales, que no han hecho nada, que solamente no tienen papeles, ellos no tienen bronca. Ustedes no están arrestando a personas que no tengan récord criminal.
So the people that got no criminal record, that they work and that they're doing the right thing, but they don't got papers, they're still arresting them like they're criminals.
Está aquí ilegalmente, señor.
Sí, pero ustedes andan buscando personas con antecedentes.
Sí, estamos buscando a la gente con antecedentes.
Gente que va a trabajar en la mañana no se tiene que preocupar.
Eso depende, señor.
Eso depende.
¿Con quién anden?
So you guys are looking for people who are working, looking for people who are trying to find jobs. You guys are looking for those people, and the other guys like, nah, we're just looking for criminals that are here illegally.
Hey, he was actually being nice. That ICE agent was being nice, bro. The other ones, they be on your ass.
No te da pena.
Hey, let me see your papers.
No me da pena hacer la ley. Eso, pregunta esa pregunta mejor.
Ok, a ver.
Ok, ya, gracias.
Ok, gracias.
Yeah, bro, nah.
Did you all hear about the off-duty Latino ICE agent that was pumping gas at the gas station and was arrested, detained by ICE? I literally thought that by becoming a traitor and joining them, he was going to be safe. I'm telling you, when they're done using you for their political gain, you're next. You're not safe.
That's wild. You off work? You off work? It's your day off. that is barnacles. It's your day off, and you feel me? Hey, man, I just was with you yesterday. Robert, it's me. It's like, we don't give a damn. We was just waiting for you to have a day off so we could arrest your ass. What the fuck?
And it turns out both of the ICE agents that shot Alex Pretty were both Mexican. What an ironic twist of events for everyone out there going against ICE, huh? And it turns
Border Patrol.
So you telling me both of the ICE agents that killed or unalived the white man, the VA nurse, the petty dude, or Pretty, they were both Hispanic? Hispanics, Latinos, y'all need to get y'all shit together. And Caucasians, y'all don't even have enough racist whitey people to fill ICE positions. Y'all had to go get the Hispanics. That is crazy work. That's crazy. 2 Hispanics unalived, a Caucasian man, and they still running free. Get the fuck out of here.
I don't know. That shit ain't funny to me. That shit is not funny. You know, it's weird because, you know, people have jobs. It's their job, and that's their job to do whatever it is they're doing. You know, and it's fucked up they got that job, but I'm like, a lot of us got jobs we don't want. I'm just saying, but shit, we got to feed our families. But I don't know. That shit is weird, bro. For a dude to clock out. Damn, yeah, exactly. They just waited and said, we gonna go arrest him. I never liked him anyway.
The 3 of the officers that were accused in the recent unalivings of Americans were of Hispanic descent. You trying to tell me
why is that a big thing, though?
Were of Hispanic descent? How many agents do we have out there that are of Hispanic descent? What the hell is going on?
80%.
They need a job. They took out. Nobody wanted to be ICE.
men who shot that man in the back were both Hispanic.
Hey, it's crazy because like that do it better. I guess it does, to people, man. Like they all from the same hood, all right? They from the same set. Let's just say it that way. So it don't matter. They did it. So that falls on all of them. It just don't fall on Hispanics. That fall on all the ICE agents, period.
Here's my other thing. What do y'all think about all the Latino ICE workers? See, because I have my own opinion. Don't ever think people can't be bought. Okay? Don't ever think people can't be bought. That is a mutually beneficial relationship for both parties. Some of those ICE workers were not born here. I really don't give a shit where you were born. But let's just call a spade a spade. They wasn't born here. They're being overlooked because of the fact that they've signed up to do ICE. They saw 50K and thought that was something. Because they probably never even had 50K before. 50? I'll let you know right now that shit ain't gonna last long. Been there, done that. And they really don't give a shit. They don't give a shit about the Latinos that are here. They're just looking out for their own self. Just like everybody else has been doing for hundreds of years. Everybody's just looking out for their self. That's the fucking problem. But anyways, y'all are punk asses. And on behalf of the Puerto Ricans, we denounce your ass. You are not true Latinos. You are just fucking fake ass, colonized punks.
Although I think that's your cousin.
I'm done.
She's speaking for all the Puerto Ricans. She just said it.
That are desperate, I believe. I believe they're desperate. I don't know any other reason. Somebody put a battery in their back because they think they're hot shit. Different.
Hold on. I don't mean to stop this again, but why do most Puerto Ricans I see look like light-skinned black fools? Look like light-skinned black folks.
Because that's what it is. We mixed up. We're the Arawak and combined with the Spaniards came, and they brought whoever they brought with them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mixed.
Yeah, that's wild.
And the Cubans down in Florida that voted for Trump. The Puerto Ricans in New York don't agree. Okay? We do not agree. Most of them Latino ICE are probably from Mexico, to be honest with you, or down around near there. So please do not put us all in the same fucking category. All right? Y'all down there desperate as hell. You ain't got a pot to piss in. I get it. You ain't got a pot to piss in. But you were bought. All right? So
that's all it takes is a couple of dollars.
I really wish people on the news would stop saying what's happening with ICE is shocking. What ICE is doing to people is shocking here in the United States of America. It's not freaking shocking. This is old freaking news. The United States has been doing this. What a flip y'all been. So an older man was just taken out of his house, and he was barely dressed, and he was trekked around in the snow by ICE, right? Yeah, that's messed up. But stop saying this is freaking shocking, okay? When the United States trampled over Black Americans from the beginning of time. I don't know, y'all living in a totally different reality, okay? And this is why I think that a lot of people don't understand why Black Americans are sitting this out. This has been happening to Black America. This has been happening to Black America. We just had MLK Day, okay? How in the world do y'all think this is shocking that this stuff is happening MLK just got assassinated. It wasn't way back in the 1800s or the 1700s. Some of the people who were there at the Lorraine Motel when he was taken out are still alive.
Man.
Okay? And MLK was a who? A U.S. citizen. He was a whole full-blooded American. Come on now, stop it. The 21-year-old Fred Hampton was gunned down as he was in his bed. Okay? They went inside. You have people like Breonna Taylor whose life was taken as she slept in a house. Maybe everybody forgot Edmund Pettus Bridge. Maybe everybody forgot the entire civil rights movement. Nothing going on right now in the United States is new. It's not shocking. It's absolutely pathetic when y'all get on TV or online and say it's so shocking. Oh, I cannot believe this is happening. Why can't you believe it? Because it's happening to you?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's happening to other people other than Black Americans this time? The flip? Dragging children, mothers, and fathers apart is a freaking way of life in the United States of America. In my history, in my history it was, and no one gave a crap. No one gave a good crap. So stop with the, oh, this is, oh, so shocking. Oh, we don't know what we're going to do. Oh, stop it. Because the opportunity was there at the voting booth. Okay? And yet again, everyone thought they were so much smarter than Black America. You know what is new though? I'm gonna tell you what is new. This is what's shocking. The fact that there are far more Latinos in ICE. And that's absolutely, I've never seen anything like this before. Okay? Latinos picking up Latinos and sending them up out of here. Hold down. And a lot of these Latinos hadn't even been in America for more than one generation. Naturalized and all. That's shocking. That's what people need to be talking about. How the Latino community hates each other. And then how about this? This isn't quite as shocking, okay? I mean, that might not be shocking to Latinos. It's shocking to me as a Black American because I had no idea that Latinos would do that to other Latinos, okay? But on the flip, on my side of things, okay, the least amount of people who are ICE agents are racially Black. But here's the kicker. A lot of the racially Black ones are not ethnic Black American. So basically what I'm getting at is it's immigrants chasing other immigrants. That's the shocker. That's the shocker. Damn. So that's a whole other reason.
Damn.
Why Black Americans are sitting out, because this looks like an actual true immigrant issue going on. Immigrants don't want other immigrants here. Wasn't that the reason they voted how they voted? So I have no idea why I see so many people. This is so shocking. This is so shocking. This is happening. I can't believe it's happening. Oh, in the United States of America. Worse things have happened. In the 1980s, worse things have happened.
Man.
And those worst things happened to Black America. The USA used helicopters to drop explosives onto a community of Black people. Yeah, in 1985. That has
Like
never
Wall
happened
Street.
to an immigrant community in the United States of America, as far as I'm aware of. Okay? So, yeah. Kill the.
My name is Elena Morales. I'm a deportation officer with ICE. This job is important to me because I feel that it helps to educate the public from a more personal view, especially with family members here in the border community.
Man, I can't play that music though.
Crazy?
That's messed up.
Isn't it crazy that Trump said the majority of ICE agents are Hispanic, Mexican, Latino? And I just want to know what you guys think of that. What do you guys think of that? Because the ICE agents I seen this past Monday were all Latino. I think there was one Caucasian guy.
Damn.
That was it. But they're all Hispanic. Just like Border Patrol. Border Patrol, majority of them are Hispanic, Latinos.
Yep.
Now, what do you guys think of that? Do you think someone that joins the Border Patrol is basically going against their own culture, their own race? And do you think if someone becomes an ICE agent, they're turning their back on their family, their friends? What do you guys think? What do you guys think?
Hey, I detain you, sir.
Señor, I was in this Latino.
If you're Mexican or Latino and you're an ICE agent, why did you join? Was it the money? Was it the power? Why would you do that to your own community? You sold your soul to the devil for a couple bucks. That's exactly what you did, and you messed up your karma. Because you know everything you do in life comes back to you, right? Everything you do. Doesn't matter if it's good or bad, it'll come back to you. Of course, if you do something good in life, it comes back to you. If you do something bad, it comes back to you. You're hurting people. You're hurting humans. You're making humans suffer. You're getting paid to hurt people, to hurt innocent people, children. What do you think you're getting out of it? You're getting bad karma and a couple bucks.
Yeah, for the check.
On top of that, you're a clown. Why would you do that? You're going against your own community. Have you looked in the mirror? What do you see? You will never be American enough, ever, to people. Even your last name. What's your last name? Rosales, Rodriguez, Martinez. You think you're American? They're laughing behind your back, bro. They're laughing behind your back, and you're just getting bad karma. That's how you're doing. You're a damn fool, and eventually this karma will get back to you. Life works in mysterious ways. In very mysterious ways.
Yeah,
has anyone else noticed that a lot of these ICE agents and or Border Patrol agents are Latino? They are actively being dispatched to hunt down and deport other Latino people. But of course, not just Latino people are being deported. There are also plenty of Black people being deported, but I specifically want to talk about Latinos for this video. So my question is, like, how are they able to convince these ICE agents to hunt down these Latino people to deport them, despite them being Latino themselves? And I feel like this question diverges into two categories. Whether the Latino ICE agents have a internalized self-hate towards their own people, or if they are just doing this to be able to survive the American system and move upward in social mobility. An incentive that Latino people could find in deportation is the fact that they can make their racial category more close to whiteness, essentially making their race more clean from a capitalist perspective, because they are getting rid of that association with illegality by getting rid of the illegal Latinos, because illegality in itself is a racially charged category. Whenever people bring up the term illegal immigrant, they tend to implicitly associate it with either Latino or Black people, despite a lot of white people being illegal as well. Whenever these white politicians bring up these white South African refugees, they never call them illegal because they racialize the category for Black and Latino people. But then this also links to the other part that I talked about earlier, the survival within the system. A lot of Latino people that are working in ICE may want their racial category to be not associated with illegal immigrants, so they are able to excel financially or socially. As long as they are linked with the category of illegal, it is going to be much harder to get stable wages. It's going to be much harder to evolve socially because there are going to be those stereotypes and connotations associated with their racial category as long as illegal people are still in America. But little do they know, if we get rid of the illegal immigrants, that negative connotation regarding their race is still going to be there. It's an internalized hatred that exists at the psychological level. They will actively work to deport their own people, but in reality not benefit from it because we still have institutionalized racism. Getting rid of illegal immigrants is not going to make the category of Latino look better. Since we are still in a racist system, it will take systemic change to be able to get rid of that negative outlook on Latino people. Has anyone else?
Man, make sure y'all like the video.
Doing pretty soon. It's gonna go from covering their mouths and wearing glasses to wearing latex Latino face masks and all. ICE agents are gonna do this. I bet you any money this is their next plan, their next tactics to blend in with Latinos and Hispanics and all, to detain Latinos and Hispanics. If they could do this to us Black folks, because remind you, they do the same thing to Black communities, put on black face masks on and go to the Black neighborhoods, pretend to be like other Black people, shoot other Black people. If they could do that to us Black folks, what makes you think they can't do this to Latinos? So this is going to be the next mass ICE agents going to do. You Latinos and Hispanics, be very careful on how you trust people, because they could sit there and put on face masks and pretend to be like y'all's and stuff. It ain't hard to speak Spanish. It ain't hard to look like Latinos.
What?
¿Cuándo fue la última vez cuando fuiste con el juez?
¿Con el juez?
Sí.
Nunca he ido con juez.
¿Nunca reportaste con el juez? ¿Nunca te dieron una cita?
A ver, cuando entré al país tuve mi corte.
Okay.
Ya fue cerrada.
Okay.
Sí.
¿Y no te dijeron nada?
No, no.
Después de eso. Ok, ahorita porque estás aquí ilegalmente, no tienes nada de estar aquí.
Bueno,
ya
vamos.
Revisamos todo. En tu caso, no tienes nada de como récord para estar aquí en los Estados Unidos. Ok, so, ahorita te vamos a poner en detención, te van a procesar el caso de nuevo y de ahí van a decidir.
Vamos a ahorrarnos tiempo.
¿Ah?
Vamos a ahorrarnos tiempo.
¿Cómo?
Somos,
¿De verdad?
sí, claro. Somos residentes los dos.
Ok, déjame revisar eso, ¿ok?
Okay.
Permítame un momento. ¿Por qué no necesitas?
Dame la tuya, ¿eh?
And they document them.
¿Cómo?
¿Por qué no me?
No, porque me pidió el ID y pienso que el ID también hasta la fecha esa, ¿sabes?
They do like us. They put you in the system as soon as they get your stuff, bro. That is crazy.
So I happened to see this post on my timeline on Facebook and all. So I happened to take a look at it. It was talking about how now so many American citizens is signed up to be ICE agents and all. And I was writing everything down. And I'm going to read it to you guys. It says over 200,000 Americans have now applied to ICE, and those applied will reportedly review up to 90,000 in salary and 50,000 sign-up bonus. And I'm like, damn, like this is crazy and all that as well. And you, Mr. Charlie supporters, thinking this is where all your tax money going to. Shame on you and all that as well. Shame on you who want to sign up to be these ICE agents. And it's a damn shame on how you see so many Latino ICE agents and Black ICE agents as well. And I be seeing videos on TikTok and all that shows a Latino person cover their face up and all that. That's crazy. Like how you arrested your own peoples and all that as well. Just like even Black folks too and all. But hey, ain't nothing new. It takes it back to the slave days, how the slave master, how he had Black folks and all hunt other Black people down and all that as well.
I was thinking
this is the same thing happened to Latinos and Hispanics. They own peoples hunting them down and all that, working for their slave master. Like this is getting out of control too and all that. Like these Mr. Charlie supporters is something else and all. Like a person that signed up for these ICE agents and all that should be ashamed of theyself and all, for real, especially if you a black person or brown person, skin color and all, you arrest your own peoples. It's crazy. Like you should be ashamed of yourself. But this is the new job here in America and all. You gonna see this more often. So many people is gonna be signed up to become ICE agents. It's gonna be your friends, your family members, all that as well. Like they don't care. They care about the money and all. And you're gonna see so many billionaires and rich people invest into these detainment centers. It's all cut from all the money and shit they're gonna get. All tax cut from money. They're gonna get all that money and stuff together doing these detainment centers, these lockup facilities. They already doing the lockup facilities. These detainment centers gonna be something big to them. It's gonna be the new job offer. It's crazy, man. It's getting out of control with all these ICE raids locking up his immigrants and not to mention America.
It's wild because wait, hold on. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna go find. I'm gonna try to find this one real fast to show y'all that had me like, what the hell is going on, bro? Like I was like, heck no, this is what they doing. I'm like, wait, let me see. Yeah, somebody told me about that J. Cole video. That shit was hitting. Let me see. See, it's this dude that basically, what he actually does. Oh, here we go, right here. This shit right here, bro, just threw me all the way off. This threw me all the way off. This is what they're doing now. You gotta see this. Wait, I'm gonna have to speed this up because I ain't trying to get in trouble. People be wondering why I be talking through videos. I'm telling you. Remember, they used to get me back in the days all the time. But listen to this, bro. Kindergarten teacher wants kindergarten deported.
Line for reporting illegal immigrants, and people call it thinking that it's legitimate. I talked to a kindergarten teacher that wants to deport the parents of a kindergartner at her school. And it looks like they have a child who was born in New York, which makes them an American citizen.
Yeah.
So we're looking to deport the parents and leave the child.
Right. Like I said, I don't know if they're here illegally. I just think it's odd, It's very odd.
What did you say was odd?
It's just odd for them to even be here. Like, I'm a teacher at a school. Okay. I know schools. I know the whole law about schools. I mean, they seem like nice people or whatever, but I looked him up in our files and I was like, oh, she was born in Honduras and he's born in El Salvador. So right there, it's like, okay, maybe I'm on the right path. They drop off their kid every day.
So their kid is their kid a student at your school?
Yes. Yeah.
One of your
kindergarten.
Okay. So now you want to get his parents deported?
Well, I'm just saying that if they're taking up resources from our county,
okay.
I'm not into illegal people being here.
I mean, if the son's in kindergarten, what, is 6 or 7,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, he's probably like 5 or 6.
And they was born in New York. So that means, assuming like they've been in America for 6 or 7 years.
Yeah.
And now we're going to go ahead and just remove them.
Are you like questioning that or what do you know?
Yeah. Sorry, no, I'm just writing this down for my own personal notes, and my supervisor teaches at school wants kindergarten child's parents deported.
You make it sound terrible. You make it sound like terrible.
That's terrible.
Oh, well, I'm just writing down what you're telling me.
Okay. Well, yeah, okay.
Sounds terrible. Let's see, I can write that down too, I guess. And that's Hispanic in an area where you wouldn't normally see Hispanics, okay?
Right. Like people that are born in another country.
Yeah, because you normally see those people where?
Like in the city.
Got it. Okay.
What?
Hispanics out of place, now in country, not where they belong in city. So we were able to confirm that they are documented citizens along with their child.
Oh, good.
So yeah, it's good because we don't have to deport a 6-year-old. And yeah, I mean, that little fella could have been a threat to our national security.
Why are you talking to me like this?
Say again?
Why do you talk to me like this?
I'm sorry, what are you referring to?
Like you're like sarcastic.
Oh, okay. I mean, I just thought that maybe you'd be okay and just happy that the people that you reported were actually here legally and that they belong, just like you and me.
Did I talk to your supervisor? You said you had a supervisor.
Yeah, I just thought you were going to be happy.
Yeah, I am happy, but I'm not happy with your attitude. You just said to me, the 6-year-old won't be a threat to national security.
Yeah.
That's sarcastic.
I would think that the people that we're deporting especially 6-year-olds. That there would be a good reason for it.
I was talking about the people who I thought they're illegal because they were born in a different country. I can't help that they had a 6-year-old. That's on them.
You know what we'll do? I'll get in touch with the supervisor. I send him a text. When he gets back to me, I'll see if he can follow up with you. And
what is his name?
His name is Brian. But yeah, you'd be happy to know that they're documented. But we'll have the.
I am happy. I'm super happy. I'm super happy. I'm glad. That's wonderful.
Well, it's good. The 6-year-old can stay in the school, and I know it's tough looking at him. And but yeah, we'll get on my supervisor. Just he can give you a call back.
Make her feel dumb.
My understudy here said you were having some issues with him about some out of place Hispanics.
Something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
You sound exactly like Greg. Okay. I just didn't like his attitude.
I really do apologize for that. It looks like Brian said we did confirm the document status of these individuals, and we're happy we were able to do that for you despite the sarcasm and the things that you're complaining about.
Okay, yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad that they're fine folks.
It's like, bro, this is what people are doing. You calling ICE because of a 6-year-old at school. You feel me? This kid is at school. You see his parents, and you gonna call ICE? Bro, if they don't find
all right,
out
right
who
here we
that
have another
teacher is-
person. He is illegal.
You have papers in the United States?
Have my ID, driver's license.
Okay. But you have any type of paperwork identifying yourself in the United States?
That's what I have. I'm from Guatemala.
You're from Guatemala?
Yes.
Vamos, let's go. Get out. They're legal, see?
What about my wallet?
Now they have this man under arrest. ¿Qué está pensando en este momento?
About my glasses.
That's what worries you most?
Yes, because I wear contact glasses.
Are you worried about being deported now?
I'm ready to remain silent.
You're here illegally right now, right?
I have a driver's license.
No, ID. Right, so the driver's license doesn't give you any status here in the United States.
So why did you detain him, and why did you make the arrest on him?
In regards to our databases, we did our checks. In regards to our checks, we found out that he was legal in the country. We run our databases. He has certain benefits going on, but that didn't preclude him from removal.
After this, will he be deported then, this guy?
He'll be put in an NTA proceeding, 240 proceeding, and he'll be able to see an immigration judge.
Okay, this is the reason why a lot of Mexican.
You Latino woman, Hispanic woman, be very careful out there because these wannabe ICE agents is out there sitting there stalking women and sexually assaulting them too, and all, especially Latino women and Hispanic women.
Excuse me, I have on my business that you guys.
We're not inside.
Even.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. she just look. I'm gonna just get them off of you for a minute.
I have on my business that you guys.
We're not inside.
Even.
That's not on them. Get the hell up out of here. Look, played them.
Excuse me.
That was crazy.
When you think about it, it's the irony of it all, really, that makes you chuckle. Because here you are with the majority of legal Hispanic persons who are the ones doing the investigation and apprehension and detention of the illegal Hispanic ones. And they calling that racism. That's top-notch investigation. You want to ask me? Now you want to figure out how they know who here illegally and who ain't? Because most of the ICE agents are Hispanic. They just illegally. So you know how they know how to scope their folks who ain't here legally. That's how they get them. Kind of make you chuckle on it. Yeah. Let's deport some motherfuckers. Time out for these games. Time to increase our livelihood. We ain't staying on 20-30 deep in one house.
Man, that's crazy.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, that's it, y'all. We've been here an hour, 18 minutes. So I didn't even know it was that long. I ought to be at work at like 1:12. Yeah, that's crazy though. You see how he dipped out though, Ozo, when she just got him off of him for a couple of seconds. That's all it took, and he was scared. Like, I'm out of here on y'all. Like, y'all can't
Oh,
do. Can ICE agents do high speed chases? Doubt it.
oh man, I think so.
I doubt it. But all right, good looking out, Ozo. Thanks for stopping by, man. And yeah. I hope y'all enjoyed the video out there. If you did, hit that like button and see you tomorrow. Shoot, in the morning. Like, you feel me? I'm streaming every morning now. It's like, why not? You feel me? I'm gonna be up anyway. I ain't gonna be able to get no sleep. So yeah. All right, I hit you, Ozo.
All right, cool.